Hey there, I'm going to give a quick demonstration of the virtual machine that I built for a fictitious hardware architecture simulator. And I'm going to show the difference, a little bit of the regression testing framework, and also how much we were able to speed it up by profiling it. So let's begin. We can run the regression tests with Makefile, make tests, and we test each of the opcodes to the very extent of their ranges, testing overflow and underflow, and all those sorts of interesting things. So we got addition, multiplication, a logical and or a conditional move, mapping and unmapped segments, both small and large, loading lots of things into a segment, and then lots of sort of combined tests integrating all of the operations together. And we can also run a timing benchmark. So if I say bin midmark, which is a moderately sized benchmark, and of course I want to time this because we're going to care about this later. Took about 3 3/4 seconds. Now let's look at the new universal machine. So I move to old and then I'm going to move the profiled one to the current directory. Now let's run those tests again, just to make sure nothing's broken. And if anything breaks, it'll spit out the difference. Now the tests don't appear to run that much faster because we are running the reference implementation under the hood, and also lots of other sort of auxiliary things to make sure we're not leaking memory or breaking our code, breaking the simulation in any way. Okay, so we're confident that our profiling hasn't broken anything. Let's see how fast it goes. Whoa, 1/4 of a second. We can actually run it on a much larger test set here. This is somewhere on the order of tens of millions of operations in 6.7 seconds. I hope you found this interesting. Had lots of fun. First, making the virtual machine, and then really cranking the heck out of it to get as much performance as we possibly could. And just just to compare against the reference implementation, the reference implementation is quite fast, but not quite as fast as ours. Hope you found this interesting. I know I did. Really appreciate your attention.